Hello everyone and welcome to Tribe's Guide to Watamu. What we're going to do today is take you through some of our favourite things, tips and tricks and just things to know about Watamu. And here we are nice and early with one of our favourite things to do in Watamu, and that's the Watamu float. So we're going to take a little ride through the mangroves. This is a little bit tide dependent, so it is good to get in touch with us to let us know if you want to book on one so we can guide you through when the best time to go is. We'll see you on the water. So we've just finished up the float. As you can see, the water is absolutely bombing it behind me here, and we just cruised through the mangrove and Meader Creek. It's been an awesome morning already. What we're going to do today now moving forward is going to take you to some of our favourite places to eat, favourite things to do and favourite places to stay, and give you a real good showcase of all the things that we love as Tribe Water Sports in Watamu. Okay guys, so we're at our first stop today on our Tribe Guide to Watamu, and we're at one of the most exclusive shopping experiences that you can have here. And we're at Sue's Jewels. She's a jewellery designer that's based here in Watamu, and she's got some amazing stuff, so it'd be a shame to not come and check her out. You can check out all of her contact details in the description below this video. She has a selection of her stock at Coast and Shabby at the Watamu Hub in Watamu. Alternatively, you can book a private viewing to come and check out her studio, which is definitely a must if you're here in Watamu. So come and check out Sue, come and check out some of her magical products she has, and spoil yourself. We're never going to make it to breakfast at this rate if we keep stopping for everything, but I wanted to take you to this place because this is probably the best kept supermarket in Watamu. This is the board shorts guy, and we can come here and pick up board shorts for like crazy cheap, like 500 bob a pair. So if you come and you lose your luggage, or you come and you need a new pair of board shorts, like all my shorts I wear are from this shop. It's a bit of a jumble sale, so you've got to come and check out and rumble through everything, but you can get some absolute bargains here. So come and check out Eric at the board short shop. So we're just sort of taken like what is the only turning in Watamu. There's a couple of banks down this strip, so cash points and that sort of thing if you need them. And we're heading down to Andrea's. This is like our favourite breakfast spot. It's a staple favourite for regular visitors in Watamu. Italian coffee shop, incredible ice cream, good pancakes. As I said, down here as well, you'll also find like lots of curio shops. If you're looking to do any sort of souvenir shopping while you're here, this is a really good place to come and do it. You get like leather beaded flip-flops, carvings, sarongs. There's some cool material shops down this road. Yeah, it's sort of the main drag of Watamu, I would say. There isn't really any sort of road signs as such, but maybe we can point it out to a map to you later on. So we finally made it to breakfast. We're at Andrea's ice cream shop. This is favourite for anybody that comes to Watamu on a regular basis. It does a fantastic pancake, cheese, ham and tomato breakfast that I have all the time, and the ice creams are unbeatable. And if you want a proper coffee, this is where you're going to find it. Alright guys, so we're just about to head off to go to the snake park. It's one of the activities I wanted to show you today, but before we do that, this road itself, I guess you could refer to it as the casino road, and this is where you're going to find a whole load of curio sellers. So if you're looking for souvenirs to take back home with you, then this is the place you want to come. You can get kikois, bangles. I mean, you can see in the shop behind me some of the nice bits and pieces you can pick up, carvings, sort of your authentic Kenyan souvenirs can be found along this road. There's also some really cool material shops down here. So if it's just material you're looking for, there's even stuff that's been imported from India. So all along this road, come and explore it. There's lots of guys. You can support local community by buying off this road. So please pop down and check out the shops down here. So now we finished with breakfast, it's time to get on with some activities. Now obviously being a water sports school, we provide a shed load of activities for you, which I'll talk about a little bit later. But one of my favourite things to do in Watamu, and I've been doing this since I was a little kid, is to go and check out Bioken. So that's like our local snake park. This isn't sort of your ordinary snake park experience. This is one of the most professional outfits globally. They work with WHO, they do a lot of anti-venom research, and it's a very, very professional place to go check out. We always get people saying, oh, I'm a bit scared of snakes. Well, if that's the case, this is a place to go because they're going to walk you through the experience and make sure that you are as comfortable as possible looking at some cool snakes. So here we are at Bioken. This, as I said, is such a cool experience. As you can see, all the snakes are in boxes, so like you're completely safe. You don't need to do anything you don't want to do when you're here, but they've got great guides that will walk you through and talk you through all the different species, different types of venoms and so on. But this gives you a really cool opportunity to get like up close and personal with some really cool creatures. And as I said, ever since I was a kid, I've been super fascinated with this place, always coming down. I always bring my friends here, and I promise you, you won't regret coming to check out the snake collection they have here. Do you do any of the milking demos yourself? Yeah. Okay, cool, yeah. Perfect. So luckily, just as we were leaving, we managed to catch up with Kyle. So Kyle is in charge here at the snake park, Bioken Snake Park in Watamu. And actually, you'll get to see Kyle if you come down and check out one of those milking demonstrations. So as I said, Monday to Friday, 11 o'clock every day? Yeah. Perfect. So come and see what all the good work these guys are doing and get a great experience while you're here in Watamu. Alright, so we're just pulling up to our local supermarket, Blue Marmalade, but as we're at this junction here, probably worthwhile quickly pointing out a couple of other things. We've got Coast and Shabby, where Sue keeps her jewels in there. There's another nice little cafe across the road there as well that's done by Baziwa, which is the same place we're going to go for dinner tonight, because that's our favourite dinner spot. But yeah, here we are, putting it into Blue Marmalade, your local supermarket. Here we are, the local supermarket, Blue Marmalade. This is where you're going to get everything you need. If you're renting a property, this is the spot to come and get your stuff from. And actually, one of the great things you can do, because Discover Watamu, the Watamu property rental company, work very closely with these guys, you can actually pre-order your groceries, so they're there in the fridge for you when you get there. Let's go and have a look inside and see a little bit more about what's going on there. Before we do that, another good thing to point out here is you've got ATM, and there's a really good chemist here as well, Good Life. So this spot here is sort of your one-stop shop for any sort of amenities that you might need for your stay here in Watamu. So now maybe for the most important part of the supermarket, the booze shop. They've got a great selection of international wines, Italian, Chilean. I'm not going to pretend to be a wine connoisseur, but it's all here for those of you who like that. We've got international beers, local beers. I prefer the TuK Light, is my beer of choice. What's also great is that it's chilled already, so if you want to quickly nip in to grab something to go for a sundowner, you know your drinks are already going to be cold. They've got cold wine in the fridge and they've got cold beers in the fridge. So again, it's that upmarket shopping experience with everything you possibly want in one place. So come and check out Blue Marmalade. It really is the place to come and buy all your groceries. For being a big coffee drinker myself, I always come and buy my coffee from here also. These actually work as a great gift. Obviously, Kenya quite famous for its coffee, so if you're thinking of different things to take home from a holiday, why not come and buy some coffee from Blue Marmalade? So one of the cool things here at Blue Marmalade is they donate a contribution from every recycled shopping bag that has been bought from here to local waste and conservation. This is one of the local conservation programs in Watamu, which we're going to go check out now. Alright, so we're driving to our next activity, and as we're going down the main strip here, we're coming across some of the main hotels. So we've got Ocean Sports, Hemingway's. Along this drag, you've got a bunch of places to stay, and if you're looking for a hotel as your option as a destination, your option for accommodation in Watamu, just check out our website, tribe-watersports.com. We've got a whole section over there of the hotels that we sort of recommend to stay in when you're visiting Watamu. And we actually partner with Discover Watamu as our main accommodation provider, and they focus on property rentals, and it tends to be the most popular option of accommodation when visiting Watamu. And so we'll quickly pop into one of the nice houses that's near the Kite spot, so you can see the sort of thing you can be looking at renting while you're coming to visit, or when you're coming to visit Watamu. Hey guys, so I thought I'd take this opportunity to quickly give you a sneak peek of one of the property rentals that are managed by our property partners, Discover Watamu, and also our accommodation partners, Discover Watamu. And they manage a range of properties here in the area, starting from low budget to high budget. They've got everything available for anybody wanting for a place to stay. It does seem to be one of the more popular options for our customers when they do visit Watamu to rent a property. And as I said before, when we were at the supermarket, these guys partner with Blue Marmalade. So you can literally get here and have all your groceries and a nice cold beer in your fridge waiting for you when you get to your holiday home. And what's great, particularly about this one, Baobab House, is right next to the Kite beach. You can see actually we've got some kites on the water already, and we are literally doing lessons just 2 seconds down the beach here. So if you want to know more information about the properties that you can rent, you can check out the blogs on both of our websites, and there's a link in the description below to Discover Watamu, and you can find them across, as with most businesses that we talk about today, any social media platforms. Ooh. Hey guys, so we're here at Local Ocean Conservation. This is a conservation program here in Watamu, and they have a great little tour that shows you some of the cool work that they do in the area. With Watamu being a national marine park, it's important we have programs like this working alongside Kenya Wildlife Services to help protect and preserve the natural beauty that we have in the area. And these guys particularly work with turtles, but also do lots of other community programs with fishermen and working on bycatch, teaching and educating local communities. It's a great opportunity to come and have a look at some of the work they're doing. They have a turtle hospital here, which is quite cool to have a look at. And also, if you come and have a look at this place, they can also get your number and give you a heads up if they're doing a turtle release or if there's a hatching going on in the nearby area. But come and check them out, give them support. We know they need it at the moment, and it's very much a great opportunity to come and learn something cool in Watamu. And so we're here in the hospital area, or the rehab clinic I should say. Unfortunately they've got a green turtle in here today that's what's referred to as a floater, and the most common cause of this is due to ingesting too much plastic, which we all know is a massive issue in the oceans at the moment. Personally, it's been amazing to see the great work that these guys have been doing, having been lucky enough to grow up in Watamu over the last 20 years, and this project's been going for that whole time. The increase in the number of turtles as a waterman just being on the water every day that I see out kiting or paddleboarding has definitely increased, and it's lovely to see that progress over the years of the great work these guys are doing here at Local Ocean Conservation, really improving the marine park that we all love and enjoy. So we can't do a guide to Watamu without stopping off at the Tribe Surf Store. So let's jump out the car and give you a quick tour of what's inside. So here we are, we're at the Tribe Kite School Surf Store. This building here is located in the middle of the Watamu Drag, so right opposite plot 28. It's where we start all our meet and greets for our kite surfing lessons. We've also got a fully stocked surf store next door as well. Why don't you come in and have a look at what we got? So our surf store has been here for 10 years now, but having been lucky enough to grow up in Watamu, the whole thing was built around my experience being a waterman on the water here. So with that said, durability is like the main thing that we have to worry about here. It's hot, it's windy, it's salty, it's sandy, and it really deteriorates equipment really quickly. So we work with Slingshot and Ride Engine. We not only have a really great performing product, but durability is fantastic. And we find as a business it supports us, and as our customers, they're very well supported with that equipment. Not only do we look at that, but also the things that you need, stuff that you come to us and ask to us as visitors to Watamu. So be it sun creams, sunglasses, rash vests, the little things that maybe you forget, or maybe not even having the sun cream that's strong enough, like Factor 50 zinc is like a must-have when you're visiting and on the water. And then you've seen the turtles earlier on, and you know we all know that plastic's a problem these days, and one of the cool other products we offer is these refillable water bottles. We have a water dispenser in shop, and single-use plastic is actually banned inside the marine park, so you're not allowed to take plastic
water bottles onto the beach, but you can bring one of these, pick up one of these bottles, come into the office at any time and refill your water bottle free of charge. So just another cool little product that we offer in store. Other small bits and pieces, we've got helmets, spare foot straps, all the things that may potentially break. We actually also run a repair center from here. We can do a complete rebuild of the kite, put new panels in, pop bladders, leaky valves, anything that you need. We've got a full-fledged repair center here on site, and we carry spares for all slingshot products as well. So yeah, there's a whole flavor of bits and pieces that you might need when you're visiting Watamu. We've got our own branded paddle boards, rash vests as I've already pointed out. And then for those of you who are first getting into kite surfing, might be looking to buy your first piece of equipment, we've got entry-level harnesses all the way to the most advanced harnesses on the market. So whatever it is that you're looking for your surfer's pleasure, then you know you can find it here at the TuK Surf Store in Watamu. Let's go and have a look and see what's over in the kite school side. So this half of our building is the surf school, or the kite surf school. In here we've got a small little classroom where we run some of our instructor training courses that we offer here at the centre. And we also do our sort of beginner briefing here in Watamu. So like if you're doing a beginner course, so like the first part of your beginner course will be based in the classroom here, just to get that little theory bit out. It's nice to do it in a classroom. We've got our little trophy collection. TuK Water Sports is actually a Kenya signature experience for two of our products, our kite surfing and our dolphin paddleboarding trips, which you'll see in a bit of B-roll in a minute. And then obviously the store, we've got to put all our kits somewhere. So this is actually just a selection of some of the best bits of equipment we have on offer. But we've got all our harnesses, helmets, all the bits and pieces are stored in this room as well. We also host all the Watamu Kite Surfing Club equipment here. So if you're interested in learning how to become a member of the Watamu Kite Surfing Club and you want equipment storage, you need assistance on the beach, you want rescue cover, then that's all sort of run from this office as well. So check that out on our website. Links to that will be in the description below. But otherwise, this is where we're based in Watamu, and if you ever need to find us, the shops are open 7 days a week. There's always someone on site, so if you ever need to pick up anything, you know where to find us. As I said, we are located at plot 28, or just opposite plot 28. It's about halfway down the main drag on the Watamu Strip. We'll see you here, hopefully. And while we're here, let's go and pop down to plot 28 and check out the Kite Beach. So this is a nice little bit about getting down to the beach here. We're walking through like 100-year-old Sakoki forest. We quite often get monkeys in here, really rare species of birds. So it's just a nice little breath of nature as you're walking down towards the Kite Beach. Guys, so welcome to Kite Beach in Watamu. We're here at plot 28. Our office is literally just off the roadside here. And this is where we run all our kite surfing and newly coming wind winging activities. You can probably hear the waves breaking in the background there. The conditions don't always work all day, every day for every activity. So if you're interested to know what time of day, what works best, then get in touch. We have a plethora of information and knowledge of the location here in Watamu, so we're very happy to share that with you to make sure that you're having the best time of the water, the best time of day, but also making sure you're safe when you're out in the water. So we'd love to know if you're down here doing water sports, we can help out in any way, then get in touch with that. As I said, we run the kite surfing and winging from here. Paddleboarding we do from all across the bay here at different locations. One thing that you can do with the paddleboarding is you can pre-book with Discover Watamu to have a rental board at your house ready for you when you get there, and you can rent it for the duration of your stay and keep it on site at your property. So if that's something you might be interested in, get in touch with us or with Discover Watamu. Alternatively, we run our water skiing and wakeboarding in Meader Creek. We also do donut rides on a ski boat as well. It's an incredible location. It's really, really beautiful. If you've wakeboarded and water skied anywhere in the world, I guarantee it's not been as pretty as it has been on Meader Creek. So get in touch if you're interested in doing that. Whatever it is on the water, we're the ones that have been doing it for the longest and know the best for you on the water here in Watamu, or what's best for you on the water here in Watamu. So please get in touch and let us know when you're ready to arrive in Watamu. We'll see you on the beach. So a guide to Watamu wouldn't be the same without stopping off at Ocean Sports, the local pub of Watamu, let's call it. It's a great little hangout spot. They do great dinners, great lunches. It does a killer fish and chips, and actually more recently the pizza's got really, really good as well. They do like a social hockey here every Tuesday and Friday evening. It's very much a sports-orientated pub. As you can see in the background, we've got sports on the TV, so any of the international matches you want to watch, this is a place to come and watch them. It's a great social place to come and hang in Watamu. They've also got a really, really good diving school here called Aquadventure, so check those guys out. Scuba diving is your bag. And then Watamu is also really, really famous. You can see on the walls around here all the big pelagic fish for deep sea fishing. So if you're keen on that, then it's another good hangout to come and meet some of the local deep sea fishermen and get yourself out and see catching some of these great, or tag and releasing, I should say, some of these great fish that you can see on the walls here. What we're going to do now is we're going to bomb around Watamu and try and get a sunset spot, to get a drink at all of our favourite sunset spots. So come along and enjoy us for the ride. Cheers. Alright, so I've just quickly pulled over because I've found my main man, Mwaro. Mwaro drives the bod over here in Watamu, and he is the guy that you can rely on for trips around Watamu if you need to get from A to B, if you need delivery to your house. I'll put his number in the description below, so if you're in Watamu, you need someone to look after you, he's the man to look for because he'll do anything you need him to do when it comes to Bodu services. Cheers, Mwaro.
Yeah.
So one thing that's also probably worth talking about as we go through the guide in Watamu, and probably one of the reasons why you booked your holiday, but we are actually in a national marine park. This is Watamu National Marine Park. It's a protected area. We talked about not having plastic bottles in the marine park earlier, but it's great for snorkeling trips, scuba diving, which we talked about a little bit already, and there's lots of little day trips you can do as well. If you are snorkeling, please make sure you remember to pick up a park ticket, which can be done at the office at the end of this road here at Turtle Bay, or at the main gate, which is at the end of the Turtle Bay Road. So next up on our evening sundowner trip is Pilipan. It's another great watering hole in Watamu to come and get a really nice cocktail. They do really, really good collection of cocktails here. Got really nice bitings like camembert samosas. They do a really good chili paneer, and they do some great curries here as well if you want to come for dinner. The thing to know about this place is Saturday nights to do half-price cocktails, so get here on a Saturday night. Anyone in Watamu is always here on Saturdays, so we'll see you here then. Cheers. So we're catching all the Watamu greats this evening. I just got Thomas to pull over. Thomas is like the local TuK Tuk driver. If you need to get a TuK Tuk lift anywhere, he's the guy you need to speak to. I'll put his details in the link below. So if you need to get a TuK Tuk to get anywhere in Watamu, Thomas is your guy. Cheers. Thanks, Thomas. One of Watamu's more famous sunset spots is House here on Meader Creek. They have incredible views of the sunset. It's a really cool deck that sticks out into the water, so you can actually sit in hammocks that hang over the ocean. It's a spot we sometimes come in for our paddleboarding trips as a sundown stop to get a beer. They do really, really good food, and as you'll see from their reviews online, it's a great spot. So come down and check it out. We always enjoy coming down here, and it's busy every night, so make sure you give them a shout and book yourself in. Catch you there. Last but not least, this is probably my favourite spot. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but this is Prawns Lake, very much a local vibe, community-run, organisation-based pub on the water. It's on Prawns Lake. It's got fantastic views of the sunset. They even do bring your own booze here for a small fee, and they do great prawn samosas. So if you're looking for a little local vibe place that's on the water, then this is another little secret spot that a little bit hidden on the roadside there, but you're looking for Prawns Lake, come check it out. Fantastic spot for sundowners. See you there. If you want to come and do something extra special, you want to stay out on the water, then why not come and do one of these incredible sundowner trips on Meader Creek. We're out on a traditional Swahili dhow this evening. As you can see, it's a beautiful sunset behind us. If you're interested in booking one of these dhows, just get in touch through one of the contacts in the link below, and come and enjoy the incredible views that Watamu has to offer on Meader Creek. What an absolute epic day we've had today. It's actually been really fun putting this video together, doing all the cool things there are to do in Watamu, and try and show you guys what's going on here. And the dhow, what a great finish to sunset. We're now here finishing off this video at my favourite restaurant for Ziwa. There's some great places in Watamu to have dinner. I mean, we've already talked about Osa Sports, and you will have seen House by now in the video already. Medina Palms is another one that deserves a shout out. A great place to go for like a date night with a girlfriend, a bit fancier, a bit more top brass with that one. But this is my favourite spot. Price point, you can't beat it. Really, really good pizzas, fantastic pastas, great Italian food, and actually, I should say it's really good for a lunch stop as well. Hopefully this video will be helpful to you guys to give you a shout out to what the things to do in Watamu. That's obviously our aim today. If you have any questions, we really follow the channel, so please leave any questions in the comments below. Give us a thumbs up, like if you enjoyed the video, and if you want to see any other videos from us as Tribe, if it's kitesurfing, paddleboarding, wakeboarding, and all the fun things we get up to Watamu, and you want to see more of that, then click that subscribe button. Thanks a lot for following this, probably what's going to be a long video today, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.